When did the Democrat Party abandon every single principle that made it cool to be a Democrat? Yeah, when did we go from the party that wanted to use our voice in order to make change, to make a difference, to improve people's lives, to the party that is now busting into random people's churches and trying to scare them into listening to us? When did we go from the party that is just fighting for immigration reform to the party that is saying that America is not allowed to have borders? Because arguing that Greenland is allowed to have borders, that Palestinian people deserve to have borders, that Ukrainian people deserve to have borders, while simultaneously arguing that America does not need borders, is insane. When did we go from being the party that just wants everybody to be able to afford a home to the party that is now having Democratic politicians suggest that individual property is not a thing and that it's collective property? In case you missed it, yes, that is what the Democrats are saying now. They are saying that owning property is apparently white supremacy and that the answer to solving that is to sell all the property to the state. Yup, you heard that right, folks. The Democrat Party is actually suggesting stripping you of your individual rights as an American, but somehow Trump's administration is the authoritarian regime. How did we go from the party that is trying to advocate for better representation for women in healthcare to just screaming about abortion all the time? Did we just forget about things like how women are treated when it comes to their mental and physical health in the doctor's office? Did we just forget about things like how birth control is basically poison to our reproductive systems? Like, no, it's just all about killing our babies now, but you guys were crying over a crab boiling in an air fryer. Give me a break. How did we go from the party that was advocating for better wages so that we could just afford to live to the party that is now insisting that the government takes care of us while we sit at home? Which actually means that the taxpayers are taking care of you while you sit at home, because in case you forgot, the government doesn't generate its own revenue. How exactly is this big push for socialism going to work when you guys keep saying that the benefit of socialism is being taken care of by the government, but the government doesn't make its own money? So if nobody's going to work, how is the government going to make money to take care of you? Oh, that's right. They get their money from billionaires. But you guys don't want billionaires in your city. You want them to leave. So who exactly is going to pay for you to do all these things? Don't get me wrong. As someone who was definitely a Democrat for a long time, I understand the emotional appeal of these arguments. But at some point, you guys are going to have to step back into reality and realize that logically, the way these things play out in society doesn't work. And the things that the Democrats are selling you right now, they are not able to achieve without taking advantage of you. And that right there is why so many people like me voted for Trump in 2024, because the Democrat Party is a sinking ship. Their approval rating is almost at 10%, if not lower by now. You guys are always worried about, oh, Trump's ratings are going down. Everyone's turning on Trump. Like, oh, his ratings are down to 30%. Like, babe, yours are at 12. I think you have bigger problems to worry about. At this point, if you guys don't wake up very, very soon, the Democrat Party is fixing to run itself into the ground. So if we all have no choice but to vote Republican for the next 10 years or so, that's not going to be on anyone except you.